Ricky Flip Productions. Prozack.
Roll 'em. What's up? This is Ren the Vinyl Archaeologist, and you're checking out True School TV. Tonight we have Prozack Turner, who's about to perform. He's a member of the group Foreign Legion, along with DJ Design and Mark Stretch.
Foreign Legion was going to get signed to Grand Royal because Mike D had saw a videotape. You ever see that backpack videotape where I was in Stretch's backpack?
No. I need to get one of those.
I was in we did a show down in LA, and Stretch is, you know Stretch. He's like, for those of you who don't know Stretch, he's the rapper in Foreign Legion, and he's like 6'4", 310 pounds, and so he had this scuba tank, backpack type thing to put some scuba tanks in, and as a joke before our show, I jumped in the scuba tank backpack, and he put it on, and I was like, man, we gotta, it was right after Big L died. We were doing like the tribute show down in LA. We were like, it was us and Exhibit, and DITC, all the rest of DITC was there, Dilated, and I was like, man, I really wanted to like do a great show and just stand out. I wanted people to remember us. I'm like, man, we need to like make this fun and have a good show and just represent good West Coast party hip hop, because that's what we do. And so we came out and did like 3 songs, and I was in the backpack, and Stretch was doing his part. And then when it was my turn to rap, he would turn around and I would pop out of his backpack, and the crowd was like, what the fuck is going on, right? And somebody had videotaped it. Mike D from the Beastie Boys saw it and was like, oh my God, he thought that it was brilliant. Bought all our albums and stuff, became a fan, flew us all down there, and we all kicked it with the Beastie Boys. They were gonna sign us. They kind of lagged because there's a lot, when you're signing a real deal, it's like there's a lot of paperwork, and a lot of indie labels were hollering at us at the time, so we just had a single on ABB, and it did really well. So there's a lot of cats hollering at us, and they were kind of lagging, so we were like, okay, well, we're just going to put out this album through an independent label, which was Insidious Urban, put out the album, and so that didn't work out.
Which album was that?
That was Kidnapper Man, the first one. And then Mike D's like, well, shoot, you know, you want to do a solo album? Same thing, flying back and forth down there all the time. It was going to happen, and then Grand Royal folded. Like 3 or 4 months into negotiations. One of the guys from Grand Royal ended up getting a job at DreamWorks. He's like, hey, I'll sign you. I'm like, okay, anybody, you know, whenever it's time. So it was like the second time. Third time, I'm like, cool. Okay, here, you want to sign us now. So
tell us about the status of Foreign Legion right now.
We're doing a new album, working on a new album. And I'm doing a lot of the production on it right now.
Nice.
And then another, Design's not even doing any of the production on this one. He's doing his Lick Records. And, but me and Stretch wanted to do an album, and so we're doing an album.
There you go.
So it's exciting.
And when's the Foreign Legion album coming out?
We're shooting for July, because we're going to try and finish it by March. Realistically, probably July, and it's so good. I mean, it's the best stuff either of us have ever done.
Well, I'm definitely excited.
I'm very excited, because we didn't do it. I mean, the last album we did was in 2002, and then everybody just got super busy, and you know, and now like we're gonna do it again, you know, do another album. So, and it's like in LA, my shows are getting bigger. Like, it's just good.
Nice.
It's like now I meet people that don't know Foreign Legion. You were in a group, you know. I have fans that like, and that was weird, because at first people, I always had to be like, oh yeah, I'm from Foreign Legion, and then like, and now it's like, I have my own fans too, and that feels good. You know, it feels good like having a solo show and having 200 people there rather than, you know, 10 people there, which was like when I first started doing solo shows. And I mean, you know me, it's like people come back, they come back. Yeah. So
in the past couple of years, you went from Foreign Legion and then you went solo.
Yeah.
Tell me about your experience in going solo.
Well, that's the thing. I didn't go solo. It just happened because I like to work. I like making songs. Like I write every day. I make beats every day, or I'm digging in vinyl every day. I mean, I can't sleep sometimes because I'm making a beat, and it drives my girlfriend insane. And I've been like that as long as I can remember. So it was like the solo thing just happened because when you're in a group, you have to correlate schedules. You have to see, when you go off work, when you have time. It's hard to get things done. So it was like, I just started recording songs. Like, okay, well, cool. Like, I'm gonna get some beats from some other people, start working on these songs, and then ended up signing with DreamWorks. Finished the album. Did an album with production by Dilla, Madlib, Super Dave West, Alchemist, Organized Noise. I mean, Paul Nice, DJ Design. Like all my favorite people that I always wanted to work with. Now
was
I have
that your choice or their
all my
choice?
choice? Yeah,
okay,
it was all my choice because they were trying to push me in a Pharrell thing. They wanted me to do like Eminem type. I think that's one of the reasons that they signed me, honestly, because it was when Eminem really blew up. It's like I had meetings with these 50-year-old white ladies, radio people that were telling me my music's not angry enough. Real weird
what
stuff.
Else?
They said it's not ignorant enough. Crazy stuff. She's like, these people won't buy your records if you're not talking about sneakers and cars. I don't know how to market you. I don't know if I should market you to indie rock, or if I should market you to the hip hop crowd. And it's like, you know my music, man. It's like, it's hip hop. It's real hip hop. There's nothing independent. I mean, no indie rock about it. But it was like, it was a race car. They didn't know
how to categorize
it. But it's like I
certain...
had Pete Rock doing beat. I mean, what are you talking about, dude? That's like hip hop music. And I was furious. I was unhappy. I was happy with the album because they didn't come into the studio with me and do anything. I got to meet, all those guys. I flew to New York. I recorded with Pete Rock, made friends with him. I'd already known Madlib for years. Dilla flew out, and we kicked it. That was great, I mean, especially now since he's passed, it's like it's unbelievable, and more powerful to me that I got to work with him because like that's it, he has a discography that's just so long, and I'm just honored to be a part of like one of the greatest of all time, and it's like that's like an honor to me. Like, so I mean, a lot of negative stuff happened because then DreamWorks folded. They went bankrupt as well because the music business is terrible right now. Everybody's folding. People. So it didn't get dropped, but the album got shelved, and they wouldn't give it to me because there was like $70,000 in sample clearances that they were gonna take the check. They're like, you can have the album if you can pay for these samples, and I was like, dude, let me get my checkbook. I'm like, I can't afford that. So the album just got shelved, and I bootlegged it. I've sold a few of them, but at first I was real skeptical to even talk about that I was the one putting it out. It's like, there's no DreamWorks anymore, there's no building, they don't have any lawyers, they have no employees. It's just like, even my lawyers, like, as a lawyer, dude, I wouldn't do it, but no one's gonna trip. If you're not selling 100,000 units, nobody's gonna trip.
Right.
So that album never really saw the light of day, and it was hard because it's like I put my heart and soul into it.
It's a great album.
Yeah, I
all
love
the interludes.
And I mean, that would have changed my life, dude. And everybody, it was right before I met Kanye. I was in New York. This was before Kanye's first album came out because I was gonna get beats from Kanye on that album, Death Taxes. I just they didn't fit. The ones that he brought didn't fit with the album. It was when he was doing a lot of that really fast, like 45s type stuff, and I was really burnt on that. Because then everybody started biting him, and it was like another one of these, so all the beats were like that. And we ended up kicking it. It was like he took the train. You know what I mean? Kanye took the train to come kick it at the studio with us in New York. Me and Pete Rock and Kanye sitting in the studio. And then Kanye's playing me beats, and Pete Rock's like, oh, you want to hear some of my beats? And I'm like, this is not going to happen. So then Pete Rock loads up the MPC and just starts playing beats. And then Kanye's like, oh, that's cool. I got one kind of like that. And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me, right? I'm like, this is insane.
Nice.
So like for an hour and a half, dude, Kanye and Pete Rock and me just sat around, and me and Pete Rock were smoking blunts and just playing beats, and like they were kind of battling, but it was a friend. It wasn't really a battle, but like you know how it is. Like if Pete Rock got a hot beat, Kanye gotta show his hot beat. So it was great, man. That was like an insane moment in my life. So a lot of great things happened. The record didn't come out, but whatever, man. Here I am. I'm still doing what I do. I started my own label. I don't want to get signed anymore. I never really wanted to be on a major label. I never wanted to be solo. My heart is my group for doing Foreign Legion stuff. So that's why I'm excited.
There's definitely a chemistry.
Yeah, that's what I want to do. But it's like I was challenged after that. I was like, I can't just stop this label. So I started my own label. Didn't have the huge budget to get all those producers again. But I have friends that are just as talented, they're just not known. So I got Ono, I got Brother Ali Ryming on the new album. Paul Nice did some beats. Like all these guys are great. And it's been really cool because a lot of people, like on my site and stuff that have written, it really made me happy because a lot of people like Bangathon more than the other one. And I was like...
Then Death Taxes?
Yeah. They're like, they say like Death Taxes is great, it's a lot of great songs, but they're saying Bangathon has like an album feel. It all goes together really well. So it was like, that's cool because I made that on a shoestring budget versus like a, you know, $300,000 budget. And I was like, man, can I do it? You know, and I did it, and I was very happy with the product. Went to Ireland, recorded it.
Nice.
And I've just been touring like crazy now. Toured with Zion I.
Okay.
Been to Europe twice. I'm going again for a third time to tour it again for a third time. Okay. And everything's going good. I mean, I'm loving music, you know. I'm loving making music. I'm making beats. I'm selling beats to other rappers about my beats now.
You're doing
I'm
your
like,
thing.
I love it. I'm having a great time. So
Nice.
I don't know. And that's
Where
what
you living now?
I live in LA now.
Okay.
But I miss Oakland. It's hard. I've been having a hard time in LA because I like LA and I like the people in LA. There's just too many of them. I mean, it's really like, it's like how that club was crowded tonight. Everywhere you go, you know, it's really packed in. So I like to go up on my roof and have this really great roof with an awesome view. It's like between downtown and Hollywood. I can see the Hollywood sign. I can see downtown LA. I can see the Capitol Records building. So I just go up there, drink a beer, and write rhymes. It's real peaceful up there. It's quiet and it's above the. So I'm liking it, but I'm definitely coming back soon.
And where can people find out about Prozack Turner?
Guess.
Prozack Turner?
MySpace.com/Prozack Turner. Prozack Turner. I have a video on there. I did a video for this song called Ryming over Breakbeats that Ono produced. And it won an award for best performance in the No Exit Music Video Festival. They have like 600 videos, people sent in, and, and I won best performance.
Wow,
so
that's great.
Go on there and check out the video. If you like, you know, old Far Side video, like the Spike Jonze Sabotage video, Beastie Boys, it's a really creative, fun hip hop video. I think it'll remind people of when they first fell in love with hip hop. Because the guy that did the video, he did an awesome job. I was so happy with it.
Yeah,
so,
I saw it. It's dope.
Yeah, it's fun. It was like we had a lot of fun. We shot for 4 days, and then it's nice to get recognized for it too. You know?
Let's roll into that video, man.
Thanks for always supporting, for real, man.
Introduce this video.
This is Rhyming Over Breakbeats, directed by Ben Fannin, and a lot of fun. Don't try this at home. Check. A one, 2, 1, 2. That Prozack's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. Step out the sunset, on the sunset. Brought on my arm and she sat like a blunt bed. I always got the right words, always got a light. She knows I'm trouble with the kind of trouble that she like. My name is Mr. Turner, I got a black caddy. Friends call me Prozack, women call me daddy. Neighbors call me every day cause they want me badly. They won't deliver, trying to make me happy. They don't understand me, all they understand is radio and Grammys. These other rappers in the field can't stand me, but they don't say a word, cause if they did, they get blown out their panties. Pansies, you're the champ, see? You write fantasies, you ought to work for Stan Lee, or have a plan B, cause the way you rap's wrong. Hope you got something to fall back on, baby. What you gonna do when your boy come around? FL crew came to get down. Everywhere I go, I'll be reppin' the town. Y'all know Mr. Turner ain't around. What you gonna do when your boy come around? FL crew came to get down. Everywhere I go, I'll be reppin' the town. Y'all know Mr. Turner ain't. Remember little me trying to learn the words to the symphony. Before the industry, before I smoked and tried Hennessy, before I did shows in Rio, Germany, and Italy. Back when my ability was still in its infancy. I'm on a jumbo jet, now I'm on a jumbo bus. I step off the press run. What's my alias is Thundernuts. Women say he's arrogant, but fun to I got a punk spitting rhymes with $1 million. Yeah, you like rap, it don't mean you should write rap. Meet me after school, 305 in front of the bike rack. Give me that mic back, get on the right path. The only way your ass is getting signed is on a white cast. Broken next keto, quick on the draw, quick on the reload. I shine like Vegas, you ain't even Reno. Like a clock in the casino, I ain't never been seen except my pinky ring hanging out the limousine. What you gonna do when your boy come around? FL crew came to get down. Everywhere I go, I'll be reppin' the town. Y'all know Mr. Turner ain't
round. I like soul. I like soul. I like soul. I like the people that are in the front row.
Yo, we used to pop a lock, now the kids are popping blocks. Oakland, California, where outdoors got a lot of locks. Dirty cops, sidewalks, got the blood and chalk. You wanna outshine me? I hope you brought a mop. Your batters threatening this modern rock, you gotta stop. I don't got a job, yeah, I smoke a lot of, drink a lot, think a lot, read a lot. I kill it when the beat is hot, I hear my music banging in the street a lot. Let it burn in your chest, I'm worse than the best. Rebirth of the West, I heard something like Turner is fresh and knocked. Taking rappers out they top spot. He been a leader since he shot out of his pop's car. Talking hot, dominating circles in the parking lot. Rock up every shades and I don't care whether it's dark or not. Cause I don't give a that's word to Uncle Gus. I got a radio, there's no one that can humble us. Yet what you gonna do when your boy come round? FL crew came to get down. Everywhere I go, I'll be repping the town. Go, Mr. Turner round. Honeys in the front row.